You might have sat down and thought, like, why did Omo decide to open this podcast channel and name it The Child in Me? I know not everyone listens to the thriller, but I'd advise you to go and listen to the thriller so you'll be able to relate with every of my episodes and you'll be able to connect with it. I'd advise that. I'll seriously advise that. Meanwhile, this particular episode, I would need you to bring the younger ones closer. I will need you to bring the kids and the youth and your teenagers. I will need you to bring them closer to listen to this particular episode. But if you're not so sure you want your kids to listen to this, then I would like you to first follow this particular episode to the end and you decide yourself if you want your children to listen to it or not. Remember, my name is Omo, and this is The Child in Me. I've tried as much to shape this podcast to what everyone can listen to, irrespective of your age group, of your race, of your belief, or any other thing. I've decided to shape this podcast. It's an intentional thing so that everyone will be able to listen to it. So there will be nothing that's going to be X-rated in this podcast. So like I said before, bring your teenagers closer and listen to this carefully. The Child in Me podcast came as a result of me sitting down and thinking, like, the world of these days, we are all doing one or two things. We are all busy with a lot of things that we have lost the child in us. We're trying to hustle to make ends meet and to gather things together to make sure our children have the brighter future, or to make sure they do better or they're better than what we are or who we are today. I understand that, but still we are human. We need to live. We need to maximize our potentials to be able to feel fulfilled, especially when it's on the last day, you understand? So The Child in Me came as a result of me wanting to share my experience. While I was growing up, I had a lot of experience. Some are pleasant and some are not so pleasant. So I'm willing to take it out there. I've seen few people, not even few, a lot of people who can relate. Because when I release an episode, some people will send me messages like, yeah, that's it, I can relate. You know, the way we do things in the 90s, in the year 2000, or when we first entered the 2000th century, they are different from the way things are now. We have AI and a lot of things, a lot of development. The world is becoming woke. There's a revolution going on. So here is me saying to all the teenage, to the youth, to the younger ones out there, that today, like at this moment that you're listening to this podcast, do the things that when you think about it in 10, 20 years to come, you will be proud of it. Let me give you an example of some things that I am not proud of while I was growing up. There's this way we write these messages, especially when we first got exposed to the internet. We write things in short form. I don't know where that thing is coming from, but recently Facebook brought to my attention, like, we're sharing your memories with you 10 years ago, and I looked at the way I wrote some of my captions on Facebook. Trust me, I am not proud of it this moment. At this moment, I am not proud of what I wrote. You know, when you want to spell the word good, it's normally is G-O-O-D, but then we used to spell it as G-U-D. And if you want to spell course that you spell C-A-U-S-E, we spell it as C-U-Z or C-U-S. I wasn't so proud of it. I don't know if it's just me, but it wasn't right. I felt like, whoa, did I write this? Did I just... Gosh, it's not so nice. I'm not so proud of it. So some of those memories, I'm not proud to reshare it or to share it again on Facebook. You understand what I'm talking about. When Facebook brings a memory to you, it will tell you, it will ask if you want to share it again. So it will tell you, your memory is 10 years ago, blah, blah. No, I'm not proud to share all those kind of things, because why did I even do that? The internet is there, it's free most of the time, and some people pay for data or Wi-Fi, but utilize it to the best. Utilize it. If you're on the internet, please do what is right on the internet. Don't follow the crowd. I believe I was following the crowd then, writing all sort of things in short forms. No, I wouldn't want my children to see that right now. I wouldn't. So my charge to you today is, do what you will be proud of, what your older self will be proud of. That is what you should do today. Don't just do things because you want to do it for doing sake. And this also applies to we adults, because we are also getting older. Right now, whatever I'm doing, I'm being intentional about it so that in the next 30, 50 years, when I'm older and I can't, or I don't really have access to the internet, or I don't really have much interest in the internet, once I see those memories, I'll be proud of myself, like, yeah, I did this. And now to the wonderful children out there, I want you to know that you are strong, you're capable, and you're full of potential. Each and every one of you is uniquely gifted, and you have the power to achieve amazing things. I pray that your days will be full of laughter and joy as you explore the world around you with curiosity and wonder. Remember, it is okay to make mistakes and face challenges along the way. These moments are the ones that provide you with the opportunity for growth and learning. May you find the courage to dream big and pursue your passion. Remember, you have the ability to turn your dreams into reality. Believe in yourself and always strive to do your best. Do not let anyone tell you that you cannot achieve what you set your mind to. Do not give anyone that power over you. But I beg you, choose the right thing. Choose the positive part of things. I hope that you surround yourself with positive influences, friends who uplift and support you. Remember, true friendship is built on kindness and empathy, and also respect. Those things are underrated these days, but it's very important to be kind, to have empathy, and to respect people. Treat others the way you want to be treated, and always be mindful of your words and actions. Very, very super important. As you navigate through life, may you develop a strong and sense of self-worth and inner strength. Remember, you're unique and beautiful, or handsome, depending on who's listening to this, just the way you are. You're beautiful. It makes me remember this. I say, for you are beautiful, just the way you are. You are beautiful, you are handsome, you look good just the way you are. Embrace your individuality and don't compare yourself to others. This I tell my son all the time, and I love the way we are raising our kids. You have your own path to walk, and your journey is yours alone. Finally, I pray that you stay connected with your faith, whatever that may be. Do not lose connection with God. Very important. May you find solace, guidance, and strength in your spiritual belief. May you be surrounded by love and protected from harm. Remember you're loved. Remember you're cherished. Remember you're valued. And you have a bright future ahead of you. The world is waiting to witness your greatness. Keep shining, and know that prayers and encouragement are always with you. Yes, we always remember to pray for you and encourage you in whatever you do. But please choose the right thing. Choose something that your future self will be proud of. Don't be like me, who right now I see the memories Facebook share and I'm like, no, I didn't write that. I don't want to reshare it. I don't want people to see me writing good as GUD. I am sure you understand what I'm talking about. Thank you for listening to this podcast. I hope you're able to learn one or two things from here. I do not just want to talk and not lay an impact in at least one person around the world. Our followers are increasing and I so appreciate that. please press the follow button on top of whatever link you're listening to this. I'd really appreciate it. People are enjoying this podcast. If you enjoy it too, you can share it. There's a link where you can share this podcast to others for them to listen to. I'm sure they'll benefit one thing from it. Don't be selfish. I remain your humble host, Omo, and this is The Child in Me. Always look out for more episodes. And don't forget to drop me a message. There's a link to send me a voice message. If not, you can send me a WhatsApp, or on Facebook, you can comment. If it's on Instagram, wherever you're listening to this, you can send a comment. If you have something you think I should share, or you want to join me on my next episode, I'd appreciate it a lot. Remain blessed and enjoy the best of whatever day you're listening to this. I'll see you again in the next episode. Bye.